There we go. I am at the loading screen now. On the top end of the map, we can see Pays Evelynn child support, which is abbreviated as PECS, P-E-C-S. We have inFe playing as Wukong, konfetarius playing as Jax, Painkillar playing as Lulu, Sweets playing as Ahri, Limes playing as Maokai. I am Gandair, and casting with me is...
FourCourtJester, the one and only, and on our purple team, apparently the cheese Enema has become a thing in Hollywood, so we have a nice new awesome name. Full Metal Pantheon with the Valkyrie Leona, Nunu, no skin, WTF might, as well as the Heimerdinger Malphite. So we're probably going to be seeing a Maokai Heimer bottom duel, as well as Nunu. I'm still very curious as to how well this promote is going to come into play.
As I said, earlier on in the cast, you can do a couple of different things with it. You can pop it on a minion and walk away and force them to have to do something about that. They got to swing a champion up there to, at the very least, kill it, which takes time and position away from them. Even though it may be, easy to knock it down, it's the sacrifice of the time and the positioning that really does the damage. And if they ignore it, then you get a creep wave up, maybe get a neutral, or get a position where you can, really commit to overwhelming one or two defenders when you have all that advantage with the creeps there. See people buying their starting items now. A lot of boots, prospectors items, pots, everything seems pretty standard. Kindle gem on Leona, get a tome on Ahri. And nothing.
Still waiting for Maokai. Maokai.
Being indecisive on his items.
Well, last time we had Cataclysm or Catalyst. Cataclysm. Get WoW off the brain. We had a Catalyst bottom, and bam, there it is. Catalyst again, bottom lane. Well, I mean, you get levels, fairly consistently, and that extra hit points upon leveling up, it really does help out with your sustain, especially if you can get into that bottom lane control, where you can just go off to the runes, and get your health back every 30 seconds. It could definitely work out well.
Yeah, and especially since that level 4 hit, it's really reliable when it occurs. I couldn't tell you the timestamp, but I just know when that level 4 is going to hit up at top. And if you open with a catalyst, you can kind of spend a little bit of extra mana at the beginning of the game and maybe be a little bit more aggressive, take a little bit of an extra hit or two from like AAs or maybe one ability or something like that.
Snap!
And be able to kind of come back from that.
Look who's bottom.
What? Nunu bottom, yeah, that's definitely something that we see happen. Like I said, Heimerdinger is extremely susceptible to ganks. You put him bottom, you're liable to have him get beaten up on. That promote's going to be able to be employed pretty nicely too. Never seen Nunu bot before, but I can see how it works.
I'll just give him a Godspeed and a good luck, as we do see, big aggression coming out. The exhaust now coming on to SifuCalvin. He goes back towards the Heimer turret, looking for that protection, but he's so low. He is going to get a glitter lance to the back of the head, and he will be dropping. But the revive already back up. He is making his way to the top. Jünkie taking a lot of damage, and that Heimer turret is really doing work. We do get Ahri with another kill, but in feed, good use of stealth right there, but it's not going to matter too much. He does have to back on off, so the point is still definitely neutral, but we are going to be cornering Sweets up top. Is she going to be dropping? Yeah, she's definitely going to be dropping, and now Heimerdinger has to kind of run for his life. Here comes Jünkie, though, trying to save it, throwing off so much interference, and we're going to get that health. Is it going to be enough? No. konfetarius is able to get that leap strike, and it's looking like our top team is going to be red right now.
Yep. Especially if they keep Jax away from that point, so they're able to capture it. And Jack's going to get caught by the speed shrine over there. Oh, no, he's going to make it away because he's pretty quick. Ahri coming down there to try and bail out your friend. And Nunu really pushing bottom down there. He's got Maokai almost back against the tower already.
Nunu already used his promote.
Well, yeah, the sooner it comes off cooldown, you can use it again.
Yep. So, yeah, that's why he's so far up. But check this out. He's going to be saying, oh crap, why did I do this? And yeah, he's going to be dropping to this 4-man gank.
Yep, and looks like they're in a really good position to go for that bottom turret right now. Heimerdinger defending top, and he's a great defender. You see Lulu and Jax up that turret. No, they're going to get chased away as soon as they see Malphite there. They're going to go ahead and recall. Wukong doing what he can to kind of push up the creep wave, try and maybe get a creep neutral on this, and purple team going to swing bottom. Looks like they're looking for someone to kill, but they are not going to find anyone there as they've already recalled.
4 recalls back to base, and inFe is still actually up here. He's letting the creeps just push in. He's kind of camping the spawn at this point, so we're having those default pushes in, but again, this is why Heimerdinger is such a great defending champion on the Dominion. Those turrets can just do work, and now a little bit more of an offensive. konfetarius going in for the go. Did I see a Pantheon ultimate? Yes, I did! He's going to be jumping in here, and inFe is now finding himself in the middle of a lot of different enemies, so he's going to be dropping no problem. That bottom lane still going head to toe, but konfetarius picks himself up a little bit of health, and now it does look like Cheese Enema really wants to chase him down. They do not want to let him go. Sweets gets that Lulu ultimate, so she's going to be a little bit bigger, a little bit more health. She did use her ultimate. Do you have any charges left? Yeah, there you go. One last charge, and ooh, Heimer comes in, but I'm not too sure it's going to be enough. Nah.
Probably not. The Rockets do a lot of damage. Starts to be noticeable later on in the game against low MR targets, and they are going to get routed and pushed away there, but we can see that Cheese is not quite pulling back yet. Looks like Jack's going to clean up that creep wave, heading over towards the middle tower. And both teams just sort of regrouping, recollecting, trying to find a spot where they can get together and make a move here. See Leona and Malphite hanging around the middle of the map, waiting for Pantheon to get there. inFe taking the center health relic, and Chavez are bombing to stick his head out and gonna retreat. Get Leona in the bushes up here. Gonna maybe engage on this. Oh, no. Ahri smartly makes an attack in that bush. Check it out. And konfetarius, a lot of damage being put down on him. He's gonna get killed off rather quickly. We're getting exhaust on infeed. Really minimizing the damage to the potential he had there. You got the stun going down from Leona. Gonna get Ahri killed next. And Painkillar being forced away. And that is a landslide victory right there for Cheese.
Yeah, I think that was 3 for 0. It was 3 for 0. That's pretty huge at this point. You see again another offensive turret going down from the Heimerdinger, just really trying to zone out Painkillar, but it looks like she'll be able to defend it for now. As our bottom lane, what kind of build are we going here for our Nunu? Kindle Gem after Prospectors only has 30 ability power, so I'm thinking more tanky than anything.
And Jünkie coming down to the bottom, trying to pick a fight with Lime, so we got the Maokai ult going down. He's going to try and walk his way out of that, but she's going to dive in there on him. A lot of damage getting put down on Leona there, and Leona was going for a gank, but ends up being ganked herself now. And with a lot of people down bottom, PECS may make a move for this bottom tower, and it looks like they're going to go for it. konfetarius is going to begin the cap right now. inFe's going to hang out there. He's going to go in for Wawix. konfetarius taking a lot of damage to try and counterattack on his way out. We got the Nunu ultimate. Not
got
quite.
taunted.
Yeah, I got taunted out of it
Got
by
taunted.
My hopes up. We got the ultimate from Maokai, or not Maokai, Malphite going down there. That turret almost neutralized, but not quite. Got the Pantheon ultimate coming down right now. He jumps right into the fight. Get the Wukong ultimate, waiting for that to expire. And SifuCalvin gonna jump onto Sweets there. But Maokai is going to save her, get her away. Got the burst from Wukong, going to shut down Pantheon. Very, very good job there. And we got Leona missing with the Land Strike or whatever, I forget what that's called. And a lot of damage getting put on her. It looks like this tower may get captured. No, we got Shadows of Bomb and Wawix coming back down now. And it's going to force Sweets and inFe away.
Wow, some extensive plays from both sides, but by the end of the day, it's still a neutral tower. Sweets is still here, still trying to make something happen. Chavez Obama is going to get jumped on from behind. Here comes the stun from the dodge, and now Chavez Obama just has to run the other way. Wawix is here, but not able to do too much at this point, and bam! The Maokai Treant able to take him down. Now we do got SifuCalvin as well. konfetarius not looking so hot anymore, but gets off the dodge into the burst. And he do take down the Pantheon for the second time in a row that he's come down south and has done nothing but die. And now it does look like Wawix just not able to really put up too much here. And he drops as well. Where are the bloodlusts, sir? Where are the bloodlusts?
I don't know where they are. Maybe they didn't show up this game. But looking at konfetarius and Sweets, down but not out that fight. You see how low they both got on hit points, and we're still able to be effective. A champion that is low on hit points, if it has its abilities up, is still a source of a lot of damage should they be able to employ it before they die. And that's what we saw in that fight there, especially with Sweets not quite running away. They go for the taunt in the middle to interrupt Leona from getting that center relic. And up at the top, we got a dive on Heimer.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Some huge bursts coming out of Wukong there, but it's going to be easily picked up. Chavez Obama, I'm giving you a standing ovation for that one.
That present Malphite right there, running in and showing people what's really going on. Sweet's going to have to fall back and defend this tower. And it's a 2v1, 3v1. There's a lot of CC going down on her. Oh, wow, she Spirit Rushes right over that. She's going to escape. Oh, no, not quite.
So
wow,
close.
that was well played by both sides. Goodness. And Nunu and Limes, Wawix and Limes duking it out over by a tower, and we have Lulu going for a neutral just a little further up the road.
Yeah, she's easily going to be able to neutral that. Might be able to take it. Oh no, here comes the Pantheon ultimate. He went to the middle. Does Painkillar know what's going on? The queued up stun into the Heartseeker. You know, 2 spears should be able to do it, but will he get it off? Will he get kited? I don't know. Limes definitely losing this bottom point, but at this point he cannot do anything except just prolong it. But there he will drop.
Tried as hard as he could to get rid of that Heimerdinger. Did a very good job of delaying that for a great period of time. And Painkillar just trying to delay SifuCalvin over here. And remember, if an enemy has a neutral point, they are still going to tick down. You don't necessarily have to get a cap. You just have to make sure they have less points than you do. And with that neutral there, you know, no one was ticking down at that particular time, and Lulu wanted to drag that as much as possible. inFe and Sweets up at the top, trying to make a move on this tower. Sweets misses with the taunt. Chavez Obama gets the interrupt on inFe, chases him away there. Everyone engaging on Sweets right now, and going to get taken down there.
Oh man, that looked like a pretty harmful missile to the face, but it looks like a little bit of a revenge kill. konfetarius able to take down Pantheon yet again, but he will be dropping to this aggression. It's really a shame because his team was right there, just could not get in position to help out. So Painkillar, inFe kind of just figured out what's our next move. Maybe should wait for some of these revives to come in. Down south, you know, Wawix went Spirit Visage after the Will of the Ancients, so really a high sustained build, especially since he can consume minions as well.
And Painkillar heading down to the bottom now. Looks like Painkillar and Lime's going to go for Wawix right here, and missed with the Glitter Lance, and chasing him back to his tower. Limes does have that ability to snare, but hasn't quite used it yet. Looking for a good opportunity to do so. Lime's taking a little bit of a hit from the tower there. Painkillar now having to duke it out with Wawix, and Lime's coming up to try and save the feed. But maybe just running into his own demise right there. Deforestation is imminent, and Limes goes down.
Triple kill. Yeah, Wawix actually might be able to even make that into a quad as he's about to take down Painkillar. But no, Painkillar forced to throw down the ultimate. It does look like Ahri's attack up top against Heimer was unsuccessful. And no, Wawix not able to land the kill. I don't know, man. He does not have anything in Blood Boil. He has nothing in Blood Boil.
If he's going to be doing a lot of laning, if that's the primary goal there, he's not really going to need a lot of that.
Still, the movement speed I would have assumed would have been you know, even one rank in it would have been that much more important. But hey, he's the one playing, not me. I assume it all makes sense to him. But yeah, 0 Blood Boil. He does have that max consume though, so a very high sustained build. We do got the ultimate coming in. Pantheon going to be landing squarely on top of these squishies. But maybe a little bit too preemptively. We had that exhaust go down, and he just immediately drops. Not exactly the team support that he was looking for. Could be a nice cleanup here for the blue team, because we do got Wukong. He's about to drop. Oh, that's not Wukong. Sorry, that's Leona. So Leona does drop. Malphite running with the rocks tucked between his legs. And, you know, a little bit of a reset.
That Revive coming back onto the field right away. Putting the turret down in a nice convenient position for defending that top point. Sweet's taking a lot of damage, getting taken out again.
Wow.
And we got Chavez Obama with the ultimate there. And chasing Wukong into the bushes. We got that Glitter Lance going down from Lulu. And
gonna the
chase
shield.
There. inFe barely escaping from that. Sweet's now getting pursued by most team, which seems to be standard fare for this game. Oh, wow. Leona almost landing that, but just narrowly missing.
Would have been a game changer, man. Game changer. I'm looking at Nunu down south. Glacial Shroud now picked up. He is rocking that Blood Boil, and he puts it on top of that promoted minion. So he's really been able to keep up a lot of pressure into this bottom lane. Sure, his personal score might not be that awesome. Sure, he is getting ganked, but at the same time, he's not really losing that bottom lane too often. We have seen a few parts where it comes down to it. SifuCalvin down here as well. They're really going up against Limes, but Limes is tanked up pretty decently as well. Odin's Veil, Chain Vest, has himself that Hextech sweeper now.
Spirit Rush on out of there. Limes trying to save her, and maybe she's hanging around a little too long. No, she's Spirit Rush out of there. Painkillar coming down in the fight to add a little bit of damage to it. SifuCalvin now. There we go. See that Blood Boil on Pantheon there, like I was talking about earlier. Good target for that. And Painkillar. Oh, we got the ultimate going down from Lulu. gonna keep her alive there. Sweet's getting taken out though, and Painkillar gonna
surprise exhaust. Yeah, very nice kills. Very nice. You know, a lot of people at the beginning of this game were saying Chils Enema, you know, they're going to meet their makers, but they have really turned out to be very strong this match. 400 to 100, putting up big pressure here, looking for that 4-cap situation. They've done pretty excellent this round, if I have to say so myself.
inFe kind of in a little bit of a scary spot right here with Archos and Chavez Obama around. Limes giving a little damage to Chavez there. Only just breaking his shield, though. Down at the bottom, we've got Wawix and Sweets kind of dueling. Wawix really low on mana there, but that tends to happen when you're in lane for a while. He's got the healing up there a little bit. Oh, Chavez Obama getting caught in the middle of the map by Limes and konfetarius. inFe coming down to help out as well, and he's getting chased back to his speed shrine, and he's going to get picked off right there. And they're going to go for that tower right there. They're going to go on and try and get a neutral. Ignore the Heimer turrets up top by going there. Jünkie jumping in, and wow, Pantheon landing right in the middle of quad damage.
Yeah, Jax immediately threw up his stun, had it ready for as soon as he let down, and bam, he does drop without a fight. A lot of deaths right here, but it does look like Chils Enema is able to defend it for now. Really going to be chasing off Painkillar, and I'm not too sure about the survival rate here of Painkillar. Yordle on Yordle. You know, we don't need skill shots here for Heimer. He just has those heat-seeking missiles.
Long enough survival rate. The survival rate of everyone drops to 0. For some, that may be sooner than others. Sweet's recalling right here, and so does what's going to recall but then cancel. Nunu heading back, and that's one way you can deal with Heimerdinger. If you have a lot of turrets from Heimer, you know, just like if he's building the field of dreams of turrets, you can just go ahead and go to another tower. Just completely ignore any advantage that Heimerdinger gives by going somewhere else. It's the problem with Heimerdinger is the fact that all of his things are static, and that we saw that just now, where they said windmill? No thank you. I'm going to go to the drill.
Well, it's still taking now 400 to 60 at this point, and you know, a lot of people in chat are just saying, Cheese, it's working. It's good. Wukong Jax, not exactly the deliverance that we were expecting it to be. And you can see the 4-man squad in the middle. They're going to find Chavez Obama as well as Jünkie and SifuCalvin. Big damage going off. You can see the AoEs just really landing some big deals. SifuCalvin is going to be dropping Jünkie as well. The double for Jax looking very strong here into this late game. And a stun coming out. Chavez Obama. Are we going to see a triple? The leap strike. The empower. It's not going to be a triple, but still 3-for-0 exchange. Good game, well played.
You only need one to cap there. konfetarius staying behind to neutral and try and capture that turret. Everyone else splitting off, going different directions. Painkillar and inFe heading up to the top, and Lime's heading over here to deal with Archos Heimerdinger down at the bottom. Wawix pushing that, pushing right up against that turret, almost getting neutral there. And Archos in a nice defensive spot right there is going to be able to hold that tower for a little while, I think, if he's able to do it right. We have the neutral down bottom by Wawix, too.
Yeah, he's actually really chasing off Sweets to a very big degree. Wow, Sweets even using her ultimate there just at the very end. Here comes konfetarius, and they're going to be trying to do some big deeds, but all Wawix can do at this point is just delay this point. He threw down his ultimate yet again and just got destroyed out of it. And I don't think we've actually seen a Nunu ultimate that's, you know, channeled more than a second at this point. Just they're always on top of him for that. This aggression here at the factory is going to get shut down. Red team, however, is going to be able to take top, which means that they're going to be back into a nice 3-cap situation, and that's all they have to keep for another 30 seconds in order to take this match.
Delay for a little bit, draw it out. Nunu going for this point down bottom, and if he gets neutral on it, it's just going to speed things up for his team. Is he going to try and do the full cap? Yeah, he's going to go ahead and go for it. Oh, nope, backing off right there. Has that neutral. Yep.
Still damage done.
All you gotta do is get those neutrals. You don't always have to get the whole cap on. And Jünkie initiating on the Limes there. SifuCalvin now taking a bunch of damage. They're just going right around Leona. That's the way to do it. Walk right around that tank to the target of your choice. Jünkie taking a bunch of damage, but it's not going to be enough. They are not in a position to be able to neutral a tower at this point, and they're just fighting it out for the sake of fighting.
Yep. Yep. GG, well played. 366 to 0, 18-minute game. And I think a lot of people are a little bit more surprised now that Chils Enema able to take down one of the consistently top placers in the DominateDominion as well as the National ESL.